Hey, this is Ashley Andrews for discussion board number 4 and talking about the performing stage. This is where the group will spend the majority of their time. The group participants usually have had a few weeks to get to know each other, and they are becoming more comfortable with each other during the performance stage. So typically, this stage is where most of the members will open up. Um, they're developing trust among each other, and so this will allow the greatest amount of productivity within that group. And it is important for co-leaders to guide the participants on their own reflections as well as reflecting on the group as a whole. In addition to feedback, can be really important during the performing stage. In regards to the video, in chapter 6, I really enjoyed the video and seeing the progress that the group had made after those first couple of weeks. It was interesting to see how much John opened up. Even just after the first 2 weeks, he opened up to discuss his issues at work and how he had falsified his resume for the job. So he felt like he had discredited his employer in addition to the group. The group was loyal enough to still support John. But it was neat to me to see that after that time, more and more group members will open up on the true depth of their own issues. And for the performing stage to be successful, I noticed it takes a lot of self-disclosure among the group leaders in addition to group members. The co-leaders should recognize each group member's feelings and issues at hand. And I like that one group member, a female, she stated there was a lot of genuine caring and sharing with one another. So the group was still supportive of John and willing to work with him even after he had shared his issues with his resume and employer. One strength for me as a group counselor or leading group counseling is that I'm not afraid of self-disclosure as a leader. And I really think when the leader can self-disclose, that it will encourage self-disclosure among all other group members. An area of improvement for me is that as a group leader, I need to make sure I allow enough time for other group members to participate. Silence can be hard for me as a group leader, as a counselor in general. So I think making sure I allow that silence. But also something that we read about, making rounds, is a good tool. And I try to use that as well with my groups at school with elementary students to encourage all of them to participate. So, and just kind of going around the circle and seeing who is next. I'm excited to return to school tomorrow. We have been out for 2 weeks as a result of Hurricane Matthew. So our community suffered a lot from the flood, but hopefully we can try to get on some track, some normalcy. And I had just started a small group with both 4th graders and 5th graders. So I think experience is sometimes the best teacher. And hopefully by leading these small groups at school, I will have my own self-reflection as a result. So I still have a lot to grow on.